POV, when you want to satisfy your partner. Say goodbye to the problem of erectile dysfunction with Eric Prime. This natural supplement will give you the stamina and confidence you need to last through any sexual act. It's the perfect solution for both you and your partner. Get yours today and experience the difference.
Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? He made a mint. Now, speaking of secrets, let's dive into some that men should never reveal to women. In the vast universe of relationships, trust and communication hold the gravity that keeps the planets aligned. And yet, even in the most intimate of bonds, there exists the need for personal space, a private corner, a realm of unshared thoughts. This isn't about encouraging dishonesty or fostering mistrust, but more about maintaining that little bit of mystery that keeps the spark alive. It's about understanding that every individual has a right to their personal boundaries, even within a relationship. After all, don't we all enjoy a good mystery? The thrill of the unknown? The joy of slowly unraveling the layers? So buckle up as we delve into the 5 secrets a man should never tell a woman. The first secret is like an old movie. It's best left in the past. Yes, we're talking about the X-Files. Let's dive right into the heart of the matter. Picture this. You're out on a romantic dinner date. The ambiance is perfect. The conversation is flowing like a serene river. And then, bam, you unleash the X-Files. You're now sharing intimate details about your past relationships, and the river has turned into a turbulent waterfall. Now don't get me wrong. It's not that a certain level of openness isn't appreciated. But guys, there's a fine line between being honest and turning your date into a therapy session. Remember, you're trying to forge a new connection, not rehash old ones. And let's not forget the potential for awkward situations. Imagine you're waxing lyrical about your ex's culinary skills, and your current date can't even boil an egg without setting off the smoke alarm. Or worse, you're reminiscing about that romantic getaway to Paris, and she's never even been to the local amusement park. It's also worth noting that not all women are eager to hear about your past love interests. Some might even feel uncomfortable or insecure, which could lead to unnecessary tension. So the bottom line is this: when it comes to the X-Files, keep it under wraps. After all, the past is a movie best watched alone. So, gentlemen, remember, your past is a ghost, and not all women enjoy a good ghost story. The second secret is a tale of brotherhood, of the guy's night out. Picture a band of merry men venturing out into the night, bound by the unspoken rule, the sanctity of the guy's night out. Now, you might wonder, why the secrecy? What could possibly transpire during these nocturnal adventures that warrant such confidentiality? Well, it's not about the events, but the essence. It's a sanctuary, a haven where men can be their unfiltered selves, free from the scrutiny of societal norms or the fear of judgment. It's the camaraderie, the shared laughter over an inside joke or a hilariously failed attempt at karaoke. Let's imagine, hypothetically, that Mike, a member of our brotherhood, decided to unleash his inner Beyoncé during a karaoke session. Sure, he might have shattered a few eardrums, but the shared laughter, the collective memory, is what strengthens the bond. Now, if the details of Mike's performance were to be revealed to the outside world, it could potentially transform a cherished memory into a source of embarrassment. So you see, the secrecy isn't about hiding misdeeds, but preserving the sanctity of these shared moments. It's about cherishing the freedom to be utterly ridiculous and still be accepted. So remember, what happens at guys' night stays at guys' night. Our third secret is all about the Lone Ranger, the solitude a man sometimes needs. You see, there's a certain allure to solitude that's as intoxicating as a vintage bottle of scotch. It's not about escaping from the world, oh no. It's more about enjoying one's own company, about being comfortable in one's own skin. Now let's set the scene. Picture a man, let's call him Bob. Now Bob loves his partner dearly, but sometimes he just needs some time to himself. A little time to watch the game, maybe work on his model train set, or even just stare into space. And that's absolutely okay. But here's where the plot thickens. Bob's partner stumbles upon him during one of these Lone Ranger moments and assumes something's wrong. Is he bored with me? Has he lost interest? The questions start to pile up, creating a mountain of misunderstanding. But let's clear the air here. Bob's solitude isn't about anyone else. It's about Bob. It's about recharging his batteries, about maintaining his sense of self. It's not a secret meant to hurt, but a secret meant to preserve. So, gentlemen, solitude is like a good whiskey, best enjoyed alone. But remember, just like whiskey, solitude is best enjoyed in moderation. Too much of it and you might just find yourself truly alone. Balance is key, as with everything in life. Our fourth secret is about the fear factor, the things that scare us. You might be surprised to know that, despite our tough exteriors, we men are not invincible superheroes. We too have our fears and insecurities. We're afraid of spiders just as much as the next person. And yes, sometimes we do worry about whether our hair is thinning. But here's the thing, gentlemen. It's okay to have fears and insecurities. It's part of being human. What's not okay is letting these fears affect our relationships. You see, there's a fine line between sharing your concerns and becoming a constant source of worry. It's like being stuck in a horror movie. Initially it's thrilling, but after a while it just becomes exhausting. And let's not forget, no matter how much we'd like to think otherwise, not everyone is a fan of horror. So it's probably best to keep that giant spider phobia to yourself. And yes, the same goes for your fear of commitment. Let's use a bit of humor to lighten the mood. Imagine if we lived in a world where men were as open about their fears as they are about their love for sports. Picture this: a guy at a bar, nervously looking around and whispering to his friend, "I think there's a clown in here." So remember, gentlemen, fear is a spice of life, but not everyone enjoys spicy food. Our final secret is like a magic trick, best kept hidden. You see, there's a certain allure to mystery, a tantalizing charm that keeps the spark alive. And just like you wouldn't want to know how a magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat, some things are better off left unsaid in a relationship. Imagine if you knew every single detail about your partner's day, down to the exact number of coffee spoons they used. The magic would fizzle out faster than you can say abracadabra. It's the same reason why we don't read the last page of a mystery novel first. Knowing the end spoils the journey, and in relationships, the journey is the best part. So here's a tip for all the gentlemen out there. Keep a little mystery alive. Don't reveal all your secrets at once. Keep a few tricks up your sleeve. So gentlemen, remember, a magician never reveals his secrets. Well, there you have it. 5 secrets a man should never tell a woman. We've journeyed through the uncharted territories of the unrevealed mysteries, tiptoed around the delicate X-Files, peeked into the sacred realm of the brotherhood, rode solo with the Lone Ranger, and faced our fears in the fear factor. And let's not forget the enchanting allure of the magic trick. Each of these secrets serves as a reminder that while honesty is paramount in any relationship, there's a delicate balance that needs to be maintained. Some things are better left unsaid, not to deceive, but to keep the magic alive and the relationship healthy. So gentlemen, tread wisely on the path of revelation. And ladies, remember that sometimes the mystery is part of the charm. If you found this video helpful or at least had a chuckle, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. Remember, the best secrets are the ones that remain secrets.